Sixth house is another very important house in our lives as it contains the six type of enemies of lust, anger, greed, attachment, pride and jealousy. The Karaka of this house is Ketu and it is the house of Mercury. Other significations of this house are diseases, debts and service. When the lord of sixth house or the planet sitting in it get activated in their antardasha or mahadasha, the problems related to sixth house get triggered. If the native is fighting a court case or preparing for entrance exam and the dasha of his sixth lord, who is strong in Lagna chart as well as Navansha chart, comes into operation, he will be successful in that court case as well as in that competitive exam. The planet sitting in the sixth house becomes the cause of our animosity. The biggest remedy of the planets in sixth house is to serve others, to help others and to help the needy. If Lagna Lord is in the sixth house, people will be your enemies due to your personality. And if reciprocally, the native keeps animosity with others, the significations of the sixth house will become active. If strong, the native will rule over his enemies through service, discipline, and his daily routine. If fifth lord is in sixth house, people will be native's enemy due to his intelligence. The native's children, due to their good qualities, will become the cause of animosity with the native. If the sixth house of a native is strong, his kids will surely be successful in competitive examinations. The planets which are placed in the sixth house, if gets the company of the trinal or angular lords or the benefics, the condition of the sixth house improves. The planet sitting in the sixth house as well as the planet conjuncting with it also improves the houses to which they are linked. If second lord is in sixth house, the native will do job in banking sector or food sector, and if afflicted, it will give him throat related problems, tonsillitis, etc. The native becomes enemy of his own family due to wealth, or the native works in finance department or do service in finance department. If third lord is in sixth house and the native is in job, he will be in marketing, sales, tours and travels, etc. And he will work as an employee, take loans, will not get support of younger siblings, and will have shoulder related problems and cervical related problems. If fourth lord is in sixth house, the native will work from home. The native feels like home when in office. If afflicted, it in its mahadasha or antardasha will bring litigation in property or real estate. If sixth lord is in sixth house, it strengthens the house and should be put to use through involvement of service, that is, helping others in daily routine. Seventh lord is in sixth house, partners of oblique spouse becomes the cause of argument or litigation. If afflictions repeat in both Navansha chart also, then it will give problems in organs related to sixth house, that is liver, kidney, etc. And the only solution is to serve others, that is to help others. If Mercury sits in sixth house will do good progress in job, and if he use his intelligence cleverly in service, he will rise in job. If Jupiter sits in sixth house, it gives and gets afflicted, and if the native doesn't use his intelligence for his service or use his intelligence in serving people, helping others, then he will face problems. If the native is in job, his cholesterol level will be okay, but if he shifts to business, his cholesterol level will increase. He enjoys listening to sorrows of the people at workplace and gives consultancy to others. If in trade, then for success he should use his resources for serving others. If Mars is in sixth house, native strength will increase with the increase of enemies. Enemies will give him strength. If Mars Rahu is in the sixth house or Mars Saturn is in the third house and Rahu is in sixth, or Mars is in sixth and Rahu is in third, if others think that they will make such natives afraid or feared, is a mistake for them. The enemies will be destroyed when the dasha or antardasha of these planets will become operative. If 8th Lord is in 6th house, it gives genital problems in private parts. If 10th Lord is in 6th house, for professional stability, the native should serve others, that is, help others. If a wealth yoga or Raj Yoga is formed in the 6th house, the native for its activation and getting results from it should serve people, that is, help them. If there are problems of sustenance in the life of the native, then the native should serve people, that is, he should help others. We should always bow before the planet sitting in the 6th house because it is a tax which we have not paid. If ninth Lord is in 6th house, use the knowledge received from your Guru for serving people. When 12th Lord comes in 6th house or 8th, it is called a Raj Yoga in Parashari astrology, as it is a Vipreet Raj Yoga because the house of enlightenment is 12th and it is the highest stage of subconsciousness. And when its Lord comes into 6th house, the native's enlightenment and activation of subconscious mind keeps on increasing as the significations of 6th house, that is disease, enemies, keeps on increasing. And the service of the people increases in the life of the native. Such native is a saint. In the 8th house, it is very good for people who are in astrology or occult. If they are doing it as a service, it will give them enlightenment one day. If 8th Lord is in 6th house, the native will do job in research and development department of any field. He will do in manufacturing field. The biggest transformation will come in such native's life when he feels that there has been no other problem bigger than the problem through which he is going presently and will lead to his transformation. If moon is in 6th house and is afflicted, the native don't remains happy for a long time. He has a sense of sorrowness in him. Such natives should serve God, serve people and serve family. Whenever a planet makes a yoga, first study that house. If Ketu is in 6th house, it is not good as it gives hidden enemies, diseases and will sense things if he meditates. It is nature's wrath. It gives sleep disturbances and problems in feet. Whichever planet goes into 6th house, the native should serve the people through significations of that house. If affliction is repeated in the Navansha chart also, then it confirms the occurrence of an event. If 6th Lord is in good position or there is some Raj Yoga in 6th house and the native is also preparing for some competitive exams in that dasha or antar dasha of that Lord, then and if it is strong in the chart, that is in the Rashi chart as well as the Navansha chart, the native will crack a big exam in the Mahadasha or Antardasha of the 6th Lord. We'll share more interesting facts ahead. Always stay blessed. Hari Om Tat Sat.